Hello everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Raffle and welcome to my channel. Today, title update 15 with season 9 and all the new gear came out on Division 2. And this build over here might be the new meta, especially for players who are not looking into being as fast as possible, as efficient as possible, or to get as much damage as possible, but they want a build which is easier to get. It has a lot of survivability as well as very high damage, and can get you pretty much through every piece of content, especially for solo players, without having to worry too much about if your build is good enough. You have tons of survivability and tons of weapon damage, so let's get right into it. Of course, we have 4 Heartbreaker pieces. For those of you who don't know, the Heartbreaker is the new gear set, and it gives you very cool bonuses. At 2 pieces, you will get plus 15% assault rifle damage, as well as 15% LMG damage. At 3 pieces, you will get your 15% weapon handling, and at 4 pieces, you get Heartstopper. Headshots apply pulse for 5 seconds. Weapon hits on pulsed enemies add a stack of plus 1% of bonus armor, plus 1% damage to pulsed enemies, up to max of 50 stacks. And you lose 2 stacks each second. This over here is a new change. Back in the PDAs, you used to lose all of your stacks if you didn't shoot at a pulse enemy for 5 seconds. However, this talent over here gets even better. Because of the chest piece, we will increase our max stacks from 50 to 100, which means that we will have plus 100% damage to pulsed enemies, as well as 100% bonus armor. However, it gets even better with the backpack, because the backpack guarantees that the bonus armor we get from each stack is not just 1%, but it's 2%. So at 100 stacks, you will be able to gain all the way up to 200% of your total armor. Over here, as you can see, I have 1.2 million armor. 200% of 1.2 million armor translates to 2.4 million. Plus the 1.2 million of normal armor that I already have, I can go all the way up to 3.6 million, assuming that I'm not getting shot. If you get shot, you will start losing your bonus armor. And what's really important to understand here, the bonus armor here doesn't work as Striker worked in Division 1, where you had 100 stacks and you kept getting health regeneration all the time. Here, in order to gain some bonus armor, you need to gain stacks. So if you are maxed out at 100 stacks and you keep maintaining those 100 stacks, you will not gain bonus armor from those stacks because you're not getting new stacks. You're just maintaining the old ones, right? So if your bonus armor goes all the way down because people are shooting at you and you want to get extra bonus armor, you need to wait, you need to chill for a couple of seconds in order for your stacks to drop. And then as you gain more stacks by shooting, you will get again bonus armor. Of course, as you can see here, the Heartbreaker comes with core attributes of armor. So I've rolled critical hit chance on the attribute slots. I also have a weapon damage core attribute at the chest piece because I felt like I could use some extra damage because my armor is already good enough. We get a bunch of bonus armor. I might invest some of my core attributes to weapon damage. And then my 2 Branson pieces are of course the Contractor's Gloves for the 10% LMG damage as well as the 8% damage to armor, and then critical hit damage as well. The Fox Sprayers, of course, are my knee pads for the 8% damage targets out of cover. I have some more critical hit damage over here. And what's really important in this build is that I prefer to play with the Dare LMG and not the Kingbreaker. Both of those weapons have the same talent. The talent is called Perfect Flatline. Amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. After 2 kills, applies pulse to the next enemy you hit. Now, the reason I prefer to play with Dare and not the Kingbreaker is because Kingbreaker has quite hard of recoil to control, blah blah blah. It's not, the weapon handling on Kingbreaker is not that good as it is on Dare. Dare also has 250 bullets in the magazine, while Kingbreaker only has 50. And yeah, Dare hits a little bit lower. However, I think that the 200 bullets in the magazine and the very easy to control recoil and stability make up for that less damage. As you will see in the gameplay in the background, Dare is so easy to control. You have so many stacks, you melt everything, you hit all the way up to 800 and 900 when you get max stacks. It's just an amazing weapon, an amazing build. My Dare here, as you can see, has damage targets out of cover as one of its two core attributes, and the third attribute of course is damage to armor. Before we close this video, what's really important to understand is that with this build, pretty much we want the enemies to be pulsed at all times, and we have three main ways of achieving that. The first one of course is the pulse skill that I'm running with. The second one comes from the gear set, because if I shoot somebody at the head, if I get a headshot, that enemy will instantly be pulsed, so I wanna go for headshots. And the third way is because of the perfect flatline talent, which pretty much after I get 2 kills guarantees that the third enemy I shoot at will be pulsed. Last but not least, I'm running with the gunner specialization. The reason for that is because it gives me the 10% armor on kill, which I really like. And we also get 15% increased assault rifle damage, as well as 15% increased LMG damage from the specialization tree. Overall, as you can see in the gameplay in the background right now, it is a very good build. You have damage, you have survivability, it's easy to use, it's very easy to get. All you need to do is play a couple of rounds of Countdown with targeted loot being on Heartbreaker, and you will get a bunch of Heartbreaker items, and you can choose which ones have the best rolls and go with them. Dare and Kingbreaker are also pretty easy to drop right now. I think the Hunters inside Countdown have a very high chance of dropping those 2 items. That's how I got. I think I already have gotten 3 Kingbreakers and 2 Dares, and I've only played a couple of times. So yeah, that's it pretty much, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section if you enjoyed the build, how the new title update looks to you, if you're having fun or not. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to support me and the channel, please make sure to drop a like and to subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really means a lot to me. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye bye.